till now we have already studied about the meaning of political party, the various functions which are performed by these political parties, the national party and state party. Now today we will study about the various challenges which are faced by these political parties. Now there are four main challenges which are faced by these political parties, and we would be discussing them one by one. The first is lack of internal democracy. So we would focus on all the major challenges. Let us study the first challenge, that is lack of internal democracy. So sometimes parties do not follow the principle of democracy. Although we belong to a democratic country where equal rights are given to all, but the political parties themselves do not follow the democratic ideas. They do not follow the principles of democracy. See, there are many leaders in political party, but all of them leaders in political parties, but all these leaders are not treated equally, because the power to take the decision is concentrated in the hand of few leaders. Only there are few leaders, the top leaders, who take major decision, or you can say they choose the candidate who would contest election from their political party, etc. And beside this, parties do not maintain their record. There are various members who work for the party, but there is no proper registration for these members. Sometimes they work for the party, but they are not even recognized. So, although so many leaders are working in a political party, but the major power is given to few leaders only, not to all. And beside these parties, they do not conduct internal elections also, which is very much essential. Each party, there are different posts like secretary, president, etc., for which parties have to, hold internal elections so that appropriate posts could be given to appropriate leader. But sometimes election does not take place, and these posts are given directly by top leaders of the party. Without holding any election, these posts are given directly by those leaders who actually hold the major power in a party. Most of the members, they don't get proper information about the working of the party. The top leaders, they take the major decisions, and the others, sometimes it happens that the other leaders, they do not know what all was done, what major decision was taken. And in this way, you can say that these leaders, they feel neglected, and it becomes difficult for them to continue the party. So this is the first challenge which is faced by political party, that there are few leaders who take the whole soul in charge of the political party, and other leaders are neglected. They are not given chance to come in front, take decisions, etc. This was the first challenge which is faced by political party. Now let us come to the next challenge, that is dynastic succession. Now this challenge is also related to the first challenge, that is lack of internal democracy. Now in many political parties, the top positions like the president, secretary general, etc., they are controlled by members of one party only. And these posts are given to their sons or to their daughters or to their relatives, which is actually unfair for other members. And at the same time, this is also bad for democracy, because what happens, there are many leaders who, although do not hold any ability, but they are given major power in a political party, simply because he or she belongs to the particular family which is holding major power in the party. The best example here we can give is of Congress. Now this party, for a very long period of time, since a long time, this party is dominated by one family, that is Gandhi family. Jawaharlal Nehru, he came into being. Then came Indira Gandhi, then after that Rajiv Gandhi, then Sonia Gandhi. She also, she's also holding a very prominent position in Congress party. And then after that, his son Rahul Gandhi, even he is also holding important position in the Congress, in this political party. So although he is not capable of holding or taking major decision, there might be other leaders in the political party who would be much experienced, who would be better, but they are not given a chance to come in front. Maybe the party can do much better under the leadership of other leaders, under the guidance of other leaders, but they are not given chance to come in front. And most parties do not practice open and transparent procedures for their functioning. Now, whatever the party do, it should be open to all the members. Nothing should be done in secrecy. But this is actually happening. This is actually happening. Whatever they are doing, they are not showing any transparency, and only same family is all the time dominating the political party, taking all the major decisions, although there can be other experienced people in the same party. But they are not allowed to do so. Yes, who is asking? Next major challenge which is faced by a political party is money and muscle power. Now, parties, most of the political parties, they need a lot of money for their functioning, especially when we talk about election campaign. At the time of election campaign, they require a lot of money. And that is why there are various political parties that choose candidates who can raise money for the party. So, at times, it has been seen that political parties, they give tickets only to those candidates who can raise lot of money. And such people, when they win the election, they come to power. So in this way, you can see that political parties, they are not using the right method to come to power. So here you can see that the political parties, they are not using the right method to come to power, but they are using shortcut method. They are giving tickets to those people who can raise a lot of funds. And at the same time, rich people, the aristocrats, they give funds to political parties, and even big companies, you can say MNCs, even they also give fund to the political party. And the result is that these people or these companies, they become very much influential in taking the decisions. Whatever decisions this particular party take, these rich people, these MNCs, although they not be a part of this political party directly, but they play a major role in decision making process, simply because they have given lot of fund. Simply on the basis of giving fund, they acquire important position, they acquire important power in the political party, and they also influence the policies which are made by them or the decisions which are taken by them. And also, parties, they also give, political parties, they give tickets to those candidates also who have criminal background. So this is not true democracy. Fair chance should be given to deserving people. There can be various deserving people who want to enter this political arena, who want to serve the country. But these people, since they cannot give lot of money, so at times some political parties do not give them tickets. And party tickets are given to other candidates who can either have a criminal background or who can give lot of money to the political party. So this is a shortcut method which political parties are using and not giving chance to the deserving people. So this is another challenge which is faced by political parties, that they are making use of money and muscle power and not giving chance to other leaders who can be much better, much deserving, much experienced, and who may be having better abilities to run the government. But such people are not given chance. This is not all the political parties, but many political parties are following this method, which has become a challenge for other political parties. Then come to the third challenge, that is problem of meaningful choice to the voters. Now see, voters, they support various political parties on the basis of their policies and programs. हमें जिस political party की policy अच्छी लगेगी, उसके programs जो वो frame कर रहे हैं, when they will come to power, they will do this and that for the country, उनके policies और program जिसके हमें सबसे अच्छे लगेंगे, हम उसी party को support करेंगे. But today the problem is that parties do not seem to offer meaningful choice to the voters. Parties are not giving enough option to the voters. It has been seen that today most of the parties have formulated same policies and programs. कोई variety नहीं है. ज्यादातर सारी पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज जो हैं उनकी पॉलिसीज एंड प्रोग्राम्स सेम होती हैं. ज्यादातर ये लोग इकोनॉमिक इशू को लेके पॉलिसीज एंड प्रोग्राम्स बनाते हैं. So here little choice is given to the voters to decide that which party is the best, to which party they should give the vote. So this is another challenge. At times it becomes difficult for the voters to decide that which party would be the best to run the country. And this we can decide only on the basis of their policies. लेकिन policies ज्यादातर सारी parties की same है. So there should be variations. Each party should come up with different policy so that it becomes easy for the voters to choose. अब यहाँ पे आपको ब्रिटेन का एग्जांपल देती हूँ. ब्रिटेन में आपको पता है there is bi-party system. अब bi-party system में क्या होता है? Two parties rule the country. There are so many political parties, but whenever elections are held, two main parties win. और आपको मैंने बताया था ब्रिटेन में दो ही मेन पार्टीज हैं, लेबर पार्टी और दूसरी है कंजर्वेटिव पार्टी. सो एवरी टाइम आइदर द लेबर पार्टी और कंजर्वेटिव पार्टी विन, बट their ideologies, their policies and programs are almost same, but the only difference is difference in the method of implementation, how they are ruling the country, how they are implementing their rules and regulations, their policies. This is different.